Hi everyone, welcome to Mel's Go Slow Crochet. If this is your first time here, you are very welcome, and if you are returning, thank you for coming back and welcome back. If you are new here, we have had a bit of an influx of viewers. Thank you very much to Jill from Gumleaf Crochet, who did a shout out to my channel in one of her recent chit chat videos. I have been overwhelmed with the support that I have received from Jill's lovely viewers who have come over to check out this little channel of mine. And I do say little, and I mean it, because let's see, Saturday morning I woke up and I had 29 subscribers, and then I started getting all these notifications in the evening and the next day and the day after that and the day after that. And as of, well, just before, when I looked, I had 91 subscribers, and that is thanks to Jill doing a shout out. So thank you so much, Jill. That is so sweet of you. And you made my weekend, because although I'm not doing this for subscribers and monetization and all that sort of thing, I truly started this channel just so that I could talk about crochet and just share my love with others who might enjoy it. That is why my videos are not polished. I leave in all my ums, all my mistakes, all my inability to remember words, my blanks, everything, because I dislike editing, and it's really just something where I just wanted to sit and chat and I guess just sort of find like-minded people. And so unlike a lot of the channels I follow, which are super polished and super edited, I hate editing. I'm not doing it to edit. And so I wasn't really looking at subscriber numbers and that sort of stuff, because I enjoy making these little videos and just getting us out there. But I have to say, I was feeling a bit despondent a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, okay, so 12 people have watched my video. That's a really small amount. I could go into a room and just start talking about crochet and would reach more people. So I was feeling a bit despondent, and I was just like, oh, I'll just keep going. And then, Saturday happened, and I'm just really, really happy. So thank you, everyone. And I hope those of you who came across do stay, despite all the mistakes that appear in all my videos and all the things I leave in. Someone actually left a really nice comment about how it just feels like you're just having a chat with a friend, and that is absolutely what I was going for. So I'm really glad that that happened. But all the people who came across who left comments were all so beautiful. So thank you, everyone, and welcome. And thank you to Jill again. I can't thank you enough. It's just been nice to connect with a whole bunch of other people too. So so that's how I wanted to start my video today. But look, it's been a pretty good week, but it has been school holidays here in South Australia, and my daughter had 2 pupil-free days and only went back to school today. And so I went back to work today, and I'm filming this at lunchtime, just hoping that I can quickly squeeze in a video this week, because time's run away from me. So it'll probably be a quick one, but I do prattle on sometimes, so who knows. So first of all, I guess on Saturday I wasn't looking at my phone because I was at my second knitting workshop at Yarn Traders. And I've got to show you before we even got there, I finished off, I completely forgot I was wearing these. I finished off both my mittens. So these were made in workshop 1. This one's a bit, I've got my watch under there obviously, but these were made in workshop 1, or started in workshop 1, and finally finished. I think I finished them. I finished knitting on Thursday, and then Friday I did the sewing together of the second one. And so they were ready to go on Saturday, and I was so excited just to show the teacher that, look, I finished it. So anyway, that's those. Yay! Got to the knitting workshop on Saturday for my second class. For the second class, we have started to do the Sophie Scarf, and I really enjoy it, but it requires a lot of concentration for me because I'm marking off every row on the pattern as I go so I don't lose track of where I am. I'm just really counting every stitch. So it was, let's see, the workshop started at 10:30 in the morning, and we had a bit of time where we were just practicing stitches and learning the increases and decreases before we started on the actual scarf. But still, this was hours of work. I don't have a lot to show for my many hours of work, but this is what I've got so far of the Sophie Scarf. So you can see it's just it's the garter stitch that we do for this one with an I-cord edging. She says as if she's ever heard these terms before, but so yeah, that's my progress so far. I mean, it's not brilliant, but I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I don't know. So we've got 4 weeks before the next workshop, and I'm not sure how I'm going to go in getting it done because I haven't done any more since the class on Saturday, just because I haven't been able to sit and focus on it, and have been pretty tired of the night times when I do have time to myself when I could do it. So I didn't want to try and push it and then make mistakes. So anyway, we'll see how that goes, but I may have progress. I hope I would have some progress on this in the coming weeks. Yeah, so that is my knitting progress for the week. You might also remember I was waiting for more yarn for my crochet scarf, and the yarn arrived, and it's been wound, and oh gosh, sorry, I'm getting caught on other things here. And I'm continuing with the scarf, but I haven't finished yet. So that's just still ticking along. I think I'm going to use pretty much most of the third skein. I just really want a nice long scarf that I can drape around my neck a few times, and I'll probably do some fringing on this as well. So that's that one ticking along. That's a nice one of the evening to do. And then while I was waiting for my yarn, put this down so it doesn't roll off. While I was waiting for my yarn, if you watched last week, you saw I've gone back to my final temperature blanket. It's 2024. So I was 4 months behind. Now I'm 3 months behind. So I have made a bit of progress on this. So this is how it's looking at the moment. We are starting to get into, oh my gosh, I'm not holding this very well. We are starting to get into the wintry months. And so we're starting to hit the blues and the darker colours. I really like this green. I think it was called sea green. But this is yarn I do not enjoy, which I'll talk about when I finally finish the project. But yeah, I also did a bit of shopping while I was at Yarn Traders for my knitting workshop. I decided to treat myself a little bit. So you can't go into that store and not buy something. And I didn't buy yarn, so that's something. I did do a little bit of filming. You're going to hear the rain, and I just don't care today. So sorry if you're hearing the pitter patter. I did do a bit of filming in the store, not heaps, just like a quick scan around the store. So I'll insert that as B-roll somewhere in this video. But yeah, we did get told we need a little something to just put stitch markers in for our next class. And look, I do have stitch markers already, but I just thought I'd buy a nice little tin. So that's one of my purchases. It looks like it's by Emma Ball. Yeah, so it sort of slides. Oh, showed off the other purchase, never mind. It's like slides open. And then I thought, well, I need a little something to put my notions like that in and little scissors in. So I bought this. This is also from Emma Ball, and it's just these cute ducks. I thought they were really sweet. It's just like a little Ziploc bag. So that's all ready to go. just because purchase. And then I also purchased something I've been wanting for a while, and that is a Swift. Yay! And I did use this for the first time, one of the pupil free days, and my daughter and I filmed a little bit of an unboxing and a bit of it being in use as I was winding the yarn for my scarf. So I will insert that towards the end as well, but because I'm still such a new person at this whole filming thing, I still forget to film in landscape, and so yeah, I'm just a mess, honestly. But I do hope you continue watching. And so, like I said, this is just a short clip today, and the rain is hitting again, so it's getting noisy, and I need to get back to work because this is my lunch break. So sorry for the haphazard nature, and this is just how it is on this channel. Like I say, I don't like editing. I don't know how to do all the fancy things, so I'm learning as I go. And I often forget to video in the correct format, or even forget to video at all in between these chit chats. So I hope you'll stick with me. Thank you for coming. Why don't you leave a comment of what you've been working on if you like, and I do hope you come back. If you are new and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I get excited by the numbers. Anyway, I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.